So hey, how y'all doing? It's Sharonda, and hey, how y'all doing? And today I am here with a try a chapter video. This will be my ARC version. So let's go ahead and get into this thing, shall we? So hey, how y'all doing? Hope your day is going great. Hope your week went well. Hope your the past week went well for you, and I hope this upcoming week goes well for you as well. Because child, every day we wake up, it's a lot, okay? But anyway, this is going to be my ARC edition of Try Chapter, and if you, I'm quite sure everyone has seen what that is on YouTube, but if you haven't, it is basically where readers read the first chapter of a book that they have, rather it's physical or digital or whatever, and decide if they're going to read it or not, if they're going to put it to the side, things of that nature. These are all ARCs, so I will be reading these books. I just want to try out the first chapter because I'm nosy like that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Um, I'm going to put up the screen of my Kindle, but I'll also, per usual, have an image of the cover as well on screen. Listen, this book right here, before we get started, y'all, this book, it's Nisha J. Tully. Okay, girl, I see you. I see you. I have the rest of the books in the series as well. They're all on Kindle Unlimited, so take advantage of them now. It's a romancy series. All the characters are Indian. She did her big one. Oh, we're going to go ahead and get started before I start talking and whatnot. All right. So the first book that I have is Whispers of the Lake by Shanora Williams. I know you cannot see this cover because it's pretty dang dark. Sorry about that. Um, and this is a mystery thriller. This is my first book I will be reading by Miss Williams, so I'm pretty excited to see what this is. So let's go ahead and get this done. Okay, so not bad for a first chapter for Whispers of the Lake. Again, this is a psychological thriller that revolves around main character Rose, who is an investigator reporter, and she is going to be investigating her friend's disappearance. But the first chapter was really interesting. I liked it. We go in. Rose is pissed off at her husband. He done did whatever he done did, and she about to burn his shit up. So I'm like, ooh, girl. But I like it. So I like it. So next book that I have is actually the oldest ARC, digital EARC on my Kindle, and it is Someone Knows by V. Keyland. I hope I'm saying that right. Now, I know you can't see this cover either, so here you go. All right, so again, cover is on screen, and we're gonna go ahead and get to this first chapter as well. And this is a psychological thriller too, and I think it has a little bit of romance in it. I think. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so not bad for a first chapter. It's a little bit long, but it does build up till you get to the end, and that end is kind of like a, ooh, okay, all right, girl. But again, I do believe this is a psychological thriller. I believe there are some romantic elements in it. I think, but in this book we have Elizabeth, who is an English professor, and she is getting ready for, I believe, like her summer classes or whatever, and she's reading this story, and it sounds eerily familiar to her, and the more she reads and rereads, she's like, oh shit, okay. So and the story is kind of like tied to her past, so I like where this is going. um mm, okay, I like where this is going. And okay, Miss Keelan. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the next one. This is going to be Realm of Thieves by Karina Halley. I think that's how you say this lady's name. Again, these covers are like super, like, but it's my Kindle, so again, it'll be on the screen as well. So, um, this is a romance, fantasy. I think it's a dark romance as well, but we're gonna go ahead and, of course, get started. Okay, so not bad. first chapter in this book is a little long as well, but it's a romance fantasy, so that's expected. But in this book, in the first chapter rather, we have Bryla. Is that how you say it? Bryla? Ciao. She is on this island, or on her way to this island, where they have to catch like dragon eggs or whatever for money. And it's a slow build up, same type of thing that was in the previous book, where we get to the end and she has a dog for a companion as well, which I love dogs, so I think that's super cool. And the dog has like some powers or whatever. And while she's, going in and out of thoughts, about different things or whatever, she finally looks up at the end of the chapter. We see that the dog is missing, and in the dog's place is some strange ass person. So she's just like panicking, and it veers off into chapter 2. So I like it. Pretty interesting. Um, we will see what it do. Okay, y'all. So I'm on my last book, and this is going to be a thriller as well. It is Love You to Death, a novel by Christina Dotson. All right. I don't know. This one is pretty bright, so yeah, y'all not gonna be able to see this cover. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put this one on the screen. Like I said, this is a thriller. Two best friends that generally crash weddings, and I think the last one they crashed did get into some mess. Okay, and now they on the run. So you on the run? But let's go ahead and start. Okay, so not bad. Again, this one is the chapter is long as well, but that's fine. There's a prologue before chapter 1. I read that as well, just to get an idea of what I'm going into. I like what we got. This is a thriller. Two best friends who crash weddings, and the last wedding they crash, they get into some shit, okay? And the story just pops off from there. But seems like it's kind of like a weird dynamic going on between these two friends as well. But chapter 1 was interesting. I liked it. I there's some things in there where like her father got remarried, and she has this bitch of a stepmother and bitch of a stepsister, and I'm just not a fan of those things, because I'm always in the mind of, as a parent, if you get remarried, why are you letting the new people come in and treat your kid like shit? Like, I never understood why grown adults do that, because that is like punch in the face type of shit. Like, he deserves to be punched in the face. Like, does he love his daughter? Yeah, you love your daughter, so why are you letting people treat your daughter like that? Like, fuck on somewhere. But anyway, I like what's going on in this book from chapter 1. I like it. So interesting first chapter. Okay, y'all, that is it for me. And again, these are the these are the 4 books that I talked about in this video. 2 of them, no, 3 of them are thrillers, psychological thrillers, mystery thrillers, that sort of thing. And one of them is a romance fantasy. Okay, and I'm excited for all of them. Actually, the last book, Love You to Death, I think I'm gonna read that, because I think I'm gonna read that one first, because that one's good. But anyway, uh, if you made it to the end of this video, I thank you so very, very much. And until the next one, later days. Bye.